guys, this is George, and this is a cube made of aluminum foil. This is cold like an ice cube, so it's like an ice pack. It has been cold for the last 3 hours and 30 minutes. And I made this cold pack out of aluminum foil by accident. This is just some aluminum foil folded into a cube by scribbling it on a hard surface and making a hole in it and then pouring cold water in it, and I accidentally made this. Nobody could actually give me an actual principle for this, and ChatGPT said, since the cold water is going inside this hole, it's going into the aluminum foil and making it cold. And then when the water's evaporating and making hot air, the hot air goes in, and then the cold foil makes it into cold air, and it just keeps on processing that same system. You could use this to make your eyes relaxed. It's so nice. You could use it as a cold pack on skin if you have pain during soccer or basketball games when you get hit often by a ball. Use it, and you can use it as an ice pack. And you don't need to buy an ice pack and carry it in an ice box to keep it cool, because this automatically keeps it cool. And this literally can last itself for 3 hours, 30 minutes. Literally, it's still cold. I started this at 6 and it went until 9:30. It's so nice. And how did I find about it? Was I was just like, ooh, my mom gave me roti today. And when I finished my roti, I'm like, what to do with this extra tinfoil? And I just got my tinfoil and I started scraping it. And then I made it into a cube, and I'm like, ooh, pretty cool. And I played around with it with my pencil. And then I was like, what if I make a hole? And I made a hole, and then I was like, water. So I just added some water, and I was like, ooh, cool. Wait a minute. Why isn't the water still in there? And when I felt it, when I put my pinky inside to feel where the water was, I was amazed to find out it was acting like a cooler. And when I showed my friends, said, it's so cold. And they kind of wanted to steal it, kind of. And I was like, I have a patent on it. And they were just so happy. So this is how I made it. First, I got some aluminum. I made it into a ball. Then I started scraping it in a hard surface until it gets flat-ish. In a hard surface until it gets flat-ish. On all its sides until it turns into a cube formation. It doesn't have to be very perfect. Actually, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. After I got that, I would get a pencil and I would stab a hole in the middle. After I got that hole, I would add some cold water in it. And then the cold water should make it cold. And then it would function. It will remain cold for also 3 hours and 30 minutes. So after you make the cube, and here's the cold water turned on, you dunk it in it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then wait for it to drizzle off of the water, and then it should start acting like a cooling device. I didn't put it in the fridge, I just folded it. And I'm going to take this to my basketball games, so if I do get injured, that kind of happens a lot, I can just use this and put it wherever it hurts. And all you have to do is just put it in somewhere where it's safe. I just used a Ziploc bag, and now in my next basketball games, I can take it. I don't need ice. Well, and I'm really happy that I could actually make this, and I want to share it with the whole world. Thank you, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.